Bhante Sukhihotu, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to attend your 2 days retreat. So now my wife was telling me that you want to talk to me, right?
You are. I didn't know.
Yeah, okay.
I said hi to you.
Yes, we met before at Sikamani.
I think so.
Yes.
But didn't know this connection. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So at least I have learned, and from my experience, like yesterday when you taught us about the steps of meditation, right? So when I go into meditation, I found the whole world so peaceful, really peaceful. It's so serene that, you know, after so long I have not practiced. Thank you very much again, you see. And then with your great compassion to teach me about the root, the origin. Because those days I remember, so like I was telling my wife when we were driving down this morning, I started talking about 8D. Those days when I was in a corporate world, right? I always talk about the 8 disciplines, so we have to focus on the primary problem instead of the secondary problem. So now in Buddhism, I learn, go back to the origin, learn the root, then we can find more solutions for ourselves. Thank you very much. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu to you.
I didn't know about you. Interesting.
And Bhante, I think it's my turn to give comments also. Okay, first and foremost, this is my observation. Now, we have organized many retreats, you know, and some of the retreats, I observe that, because sometimes I used to see and observe all the participants, then they feel a bit, this is not degrading or I don't value the former speakers, all right? Now, they feel a bit monotonous because just the talk and talk, some of them are just pushing off. So I find that for this retreat, Bhante has broken that monotony, you know. So people tend to be very lively. And with the walking meditation and those who love the sitting meditation, both are mixed, you know. And when I'm up there, I used to see, you know, they really, you know, they're so actively doing. That's one of my observation. Another one is very engaging, you know, Bhante's talks. All right. So the explanation all very detailed. And some of the participants here, I got the feedback. The question that they put forward are well taken, well answered, very clear. And then solution. Bhante provides solution, you know. So you see, we read in the management, if we find a problem, we must come with a solution. We just don't, you know, pinpoint a problem. But Bhante, he finds a solution towards the questions. Especially, I give you one of the participants here, about youth, we find difficulty in getting youth to get involved in our activities. Alright? Yeah, this is what we face. And that particular sister, she's in the youth group. So she even asked this question. So Bhante explained, get them into music. Yeah. So we have all the facilities, right? We have music, we have all the instruments, and we have those who can play many instruments, you know. And we have a group also. So why don't we tap this? We use them, right? That is one. Another one, like for instance, we have functions like, especially like Vesak, you know. During Vesak, why don't you all get those restaurants that youth or even some elderly people they used to patronize, get them to set up stalls during Vesak here, right? In the name of their own name, right? So youth may come after some time, they may find that hey, this place, I can learn a lot of things, right? Then they will get themselves involved. It's something like in Nalanda. They can easily get youth. I've been there a couple of times. So this is something I observed, and Bhante has kind of changed the perception, and the understanding of actual retreat. Right? So we are very grateful, and beginning of this year we got a very wonderful and esteemed speaker. Right? Thank you, Bhante.
We'll take one more comment and then we will go to the
Bhante will take one more comment.
Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. It's an honor to have Bhante to be with us for 2 days. And from my observation, Bhante has created this calm environment and atmosphere for all of you. We have organized many camps, many retreats, but this is one that we have the calmness. And Bhante is not that very strict as some other meditation teacher, right? So we are able to relax, and I find that all of you enjoy your 2 day session, and I rejoice with you all. Bhante, thank you very much, Bhante, for your well-thought program for the devotees. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for all your compassion, your guidance. I really appreciate these 2 days. The watch the breath is very important. So I'm not good at meditation, but walking, okay, not too bad. But the sitting, because of the pain and so on. So I will reflect on what Bhante has introduced and taught us these 2 days about watching the breath, and then become happy, note,
I'm actually just starting to
break the 5 senses that always come and go. So just be with your breath. Then that is the first 2 triad. The 3rd and 4th triad, I'm very appreciative about being thoughtless, and then contemplation. So that's what I have learned, so I will try my best. But normally for the mindfulness at home, I've been practicing mindfulness in whatever I do at home. So it's a great experience on the sitting as well as the walking. I will bring home and practice it. I want to mention that I'm very appreciative because I'm following Bhante's Chandima OPRC classes on Thursday. It's very engaging and the opportunity to speak and share. Otherwise, you will see me very shy with the mic and so on. So Bhante taught me in the interview that important is not resistance. Let go of the resistance, acceptance. So I have the courage is because Bhante has guided me very well, and I hope to continue this way. Thank you, Bhante, for your compassion and your spiritual guidance. With gratitude. Thank you very much.
Actually, I like the way Bhante teaches and explains, because one concept, you go right to the actual meaning of it. And for me, I'm not sure about my other friends, but I think they too feel the same way, that when you explain a certain word or term, it's like very fast we can catch the meaning. It's very direct. And to the point, and we can imagine, oh, this is the situation. We have, many of us here have been in Buddhism for a long time. For myself, it's not very long. But we have been exposed to so many kinds of translations and explanations. And then when Bhante explains certain things, like right with you, then we say, oh, this is it. Number 8 full power. So very grateful for that. For the OPRC, like I was saying to my friends around, that please attend, please come join. And so, because the way you explain the suttas, Bhante, it is really opening a new sort of like a new door, and it's like an adventure for me, because when you explain like 2 verses only, and then wow, 1.5 hours to take 2 verses, but then when we are into it, the 1.5 hours is not enough time, because so beautiful. And for this meditation retreat, at first I thought it was a meditation retreat, and usually it's always taking some time. I sort of don't quite like meditation because it's like very bad experience before. But it is when you rephrase it as a theme, the theme is right mindfulness, then the anxiety and the fear is sort of, it is there, but it is not too much to the forefront. So it's very calm, very casual, like what Rajaji said. It's casual but quite serious a bit. And then the atmosphere, thanks to SP for providing such a beautiful environment. And the atmosphere is so good, so serene. I really, really enjoyed this experience. Thank you so much.
From the OPRC class, is the Nidhi Kanda Sutta that Bhante has taught us. And I really felt that, after learning some basic Pali, that's the time when Sariki Chawla actually approached me to give tuition to those weak students. I said, okay, I can check my answers, the edited answers from her. It's okay, but not the tuition. I said, I don't think I can do it, so I declined her. So later, she said, Sumita, I think you can teach share your basic Pali under Akacara International College. Share the little that you know to the beginners. It will be good for you. Then I'm so scared, but with Bhante's engaging and very well-explained sutta, Nidhi Kanda Sutta, where you create merits. Merits you have to create what? The Mangala Sutta. So you can bring along with you. Other things you have to leave behind. You have to come empty-handed and go back. Go on the last day empty-handed. But the sharing, like Bhante has been teaching the Dhamma and so on, so is one of those highest blessings, the greatest gift. The gift of Dhamma excels all other gifts. So then that's how I have the acceptance that, okay, Saki, I think, okay, I will start off with SKE, since there's a request from Brother Danny Teo and some Dhamma school teachers who doesn't have the luxury, the Zoom luxury to join Zoom classes. They wanted physical. So I said, okay, then I shall try it with SKE first, where they are my regular friends, which I'm familiar with them. So thank you, Bhante, with much gratitude that you have opened up my perspective. And so thank you very much.
Sadhu.
Thank you.
Very new to Buddhism. So I attended only very few retreats. But I found that this retreat, it gave us the opportunity to have a one-to-one, which normally I found a few retreats, no opportunity to do that, which is very good for us to ask some personal questions. And I noticed you offer some problem-solving tools like iceberg, the tip of iceberg. So normally for new people like us, what we hear is only the tips of the iceberg. Always the tip, the problem, the effects. But very seldom we can see where can we dig into the root. Where are the root causes? So that's the reason we ask For example, people as kind of corporate world, we are very interested in, you go and find the origin. Otherwise, we keep on working on the first effect, second effect, third effect.
Tip of the iceberg.
We are always at the tip, never below the water. We use a lot of iceberg in our own conferences. So we find quite interesting that because Buddhism, so far from what I read, is a scientific approach. Right? So it's a scientific approach. But seldom we see Bhante or using scientific approach to explain it. That's why in the engineering background, people always find difficulty. So I appreciate a lot that. That's why we always look for how. You're telling us what is out there. We are digging into how to go to the root cause. So we appreciate maybe we can find a little bit more detail on the how part. Instead on what part. What is very clear on the deformment. A little bit, a few words go angry. Maybe no tea in the afternoon, they feel no comfortable. How come today no tea? Right? Coffee. That is all the effects on what happened. So that was a good lesson. Yesterday got tea, today go down, how come coffee? That was how to apply in the second half. Right? Yeah, after meditation. That's a good experience for practicing. Then they come up here and say, why? But that was a good lesson because otherwise, new people like us is always talking about theory. Theory now on YouTube, you can hear a lot now is how to practicalize it. And you have given some of this, I think is quite, to me, it's a good start for us to explore. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhante and SKE management for this 2 days retreat. We really enjoy the retreat here with the nice food and the tea also. And Bhante give a very good explanation to clear out my mind regarding the Anapanasati, the system, the track, how to go that track.
16 steps, 4 steps.
Yes, the 4 tracks. So with this, I believe I can practice further and more clear. And also, thank you so much to Bhante for the online reading class. For me, I'm very poor in Pali readings, so I had the courage to raise my hand every Thursday to learn to read. So Bhante have given me the opportunity to better myself and for your guidance and compassion to teach us the Dharma. Thank you so much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Any more comments?
Please come on.
Yeah.
Just raise your hand. Yes.
First, I must express my gratitude to Brother Veroni and especially to Brother Kinsey. This trip, I'm not supposed to be here because I'm already away from home for more than a week with my council meeting, not Buddhist council meeting, it is some of the volunteer group as well. And until some of the sisters informed me that, then I said, why not I spend another weekend? So I immediately actually text and Brother Kinsey without any hesitations and put me into the group. Actually, I haven't registered even. That forced me to be in. So I quickly filled out the form. Thank you, Brother Kinsey. And also because I'm outstation, so we also managed to arrange the accommodation for us. Thank you so much. And I must also thank Sister Subhana and also Sister Professor, Sister or Professor that gave me courage to be here. Alright, because I'm working, being a consultant, I always use my mind to solve people's problem. So my problem when it comes to mindfulness is, I know the theory but not in practical because I always have monkey mind. Yeah, this round, I think it's very insightful of the teaching, putting the sutta, Anapanasati sutta as well, especially into practice and solve a lot of the problems. Just like the other brother says, being an engineer, so you want to know how. I was a chemist, I also need to know the result because chemistry reactions, we also want to see the result, to trace back the origins. This retreat gave me a very insightful and open mind, different perspective of looking at it and how to practice. And thankful for today's interview as well. So I think with my monkey mind, the 5 minutes daily, I promise I will give it 5 minutes to be, just to calm my mind, and then I start from here again. Yeah, so it definitely not ends here. It will be off missions and back to home. Thank you, Bhante.
Sorry, I'm more comfortable standing. Thank you, Bhante. In regard to this meditation, this particular retreat, I think Bhante has shared with us for myself, two perspectives. One is from the knowledge part, the theory, and the other one is the practice. In terms of learning, I think you gave me a new perspective in terms of the power factors with the Uniso Manasikara, and the mundane and super mundane. So it is sort of an understanding from the theoretical part in terms of the teachings of the Buddha. And that's for 2 days. And with your elaborate, I think, and very deep explanation, right down to even the steps in terms of talking, reflection, on acting and others, it helps to reorganize the thoughts in the mind. Then for the walking and the meditation part, for myself, I think is a good refresher course for my mind, because once we stay away, we are at home, the tendency is we lose a lot, So I always try to tell myself, hopeful that whatever that I have gained or in this lifetime, I hope to be able to bring it to my next rebirth. So I think Bhante has helped to sort of deepen this particular knowledge, for which I'm very, very grateful. And of course, that's my ending. And with that, I would like to thank SKE for whatever arrangements, especially brothers and sisters, who have made this possible for all of us. Thank you.
First of all, I'm very grateful to be here for this 2 days on and off. Okay, and then thank you very much for your sharing for these 2 days. I think I learned a lot, especially on the one-to-one session that you shared with me about why can't we have 5 minutes meditation. And for me, meditation to calm my mind, then learning to watch drama episode to episodes. Okay. So I made me realize that that's very important. 5 minutes that can make us better than watching those Korean dramas. Yeah. Thank you very much for the sharing and making meditation very easy and no rules, as long as we are mindful with what we are doing. And for me, as an early childhood educator, by I'll say that we are cultivating calmness in children. Yeah. So by setting up play days and some retreat plays for children, yeah, in the future, very near future, we hope we can invite Bhante to come to join us with the children. Yeah, thank you very much, especially for Sendai. I spent my teenage privilege here, here all the time, and after 30 years to come back to see the Queen and everyone, I'm very grateful to be back again. Thank you very much to the management to lead this 2 days meditation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sister. All right, just to be on time. Thank you very much, everybody. I want to thank SK management, especially President Monks over here, and then Brother Kim Se and Brother Veeramani. You've been doing a great job too, being with me. I have bugged you a couple of times. To make sure that everything goes well. And you have provided information all the time, updated information, and the logistic part. And when I came here, we were able to set up the place and originally planned to do it in the Dana Hall, but we understood that it does not work with the other temple sounds probably. And then this place actually was very good for everything, calmness, serene environment, which made us to properly execute the whole program. So thank you again for the whole, every member. I don't know many of names, many sisters, brothers who set up this place. I said I cannot do a retreat without a curtain, and they immediately brought a big curtain and they covered up the place. And then we made a little bit of a cozy place for the spiritual practice, not like luxurious places. Yes, so they did actually attend to all what I asked, because I know the retreat experience that we're doing our retreats. Sorry? Vacuum the place. I said we have to vacuum. Then they said, oh, we have to find it out. So thank everyone for all the things, counting on all the blessings that you already create, and then reflect upon all the Dhamma knowledge. Not just the knowledge, as the brother said, practice and how to do it. Not there is something we can practice, but how to do it is our main focus of the retreat, right mindfulness. So let's reflect upon all the good things we've been doing since yesterday. Yesterday morning around 8:30 we started out the program by giving you 8 precepts, and then we do meditations, sitting meditation, walking meditation. And we had our initial talk about right mindfulness in the morning session, and we had mindful dana, and we had again sitting, walking meditation practices with Q&A about meditation. And then the day was finished by giving you 5 precepts. It was a very full day, and then leading up to the next day. And today morning around 8:30 we started back with Q&A, I think not the Q&A, meditation, and then puja and Q&A about the right mindfulness theme. And in the evening, also on the first day we had one-on-one sessions, which I felt like proved to be very successful for many people. They learn things in person. And yesterday I dealt with 15 individuals. So today I think 14. Almost like 29. Yeah. Some came in groups actually. So I could handle all these people actually. It's a good thing. So now we are going to reflect upon all these good things, all the good karmas we are making. Now the practice, the true practice is yet to come. Off the cushion. Going back home, being at home, on the road, at work, with friends, in the school. That is the real practice. This is a practice you intensify in ways. But true practice comes after. So pay attention. Yoniso manasikara, reflection, and the path. So thinking thus, may all the good karmas we've been creating today be supportive and helpful for all of us to attain Nibbana. Before that, I'm going to give you the 5 precepts. Is there anybody who wants to keep the precept, 8 precepts tonight? No, I think you all going to take 5 precepts. So please say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Say namo tassa 3 times. So 5 precepts. Namo tassa. Namo
saranam gacchami. Dhammam saranam gacchami. Sangham saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi buddham saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. 5 precepts. Panatipata viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Adinnadana viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Kamisu miccācara viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Musavada viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Suramire majjapama dattana viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. In order to close the 2-day retreat, we are going to chant Karaniya Sutta. At the end of the Karaniya Sutta, we will be transferring good karmas to the departed ones and sharing good karmas with the Deva Naga Mahini. And we will be going to make the wish and we will be done after that. So let's get ready to chant the Metta Sutta. May everybody be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to anybody. May no difficulties come to anyone. May no problems come to anyone. May they always have courage, determination to meet and overcome inevitable problems, difficulties, and failures in their life. The broader version is the sutta. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya matta kusalena yantam santam padam abhisamicca. Sakko ujuca sujuca suvaco tassa udu anatimani. Santussa koca suvaroca appakiccoca sarvlaukavati. Santindriyoca nipakoca appagabbo kulesu anangindo. Nace kundam samachare kinchiyena vinnu pare upavade sukino va kevino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta ye ke chipana bhutati tasava kavarava anavasesa dīghā vāye mahantava manjima rasa kānukatula dittha vāyeva addittha ye chalure vasanti avidure bhūtāvā sambhave siva sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta neparo paranni kurveta nāti manneta katta chinam kanchi vyārosana patiga sanya nānya manyasa dukkha mitreya mātāya kāniyam putta āyusa eka putta manurakhe evam pisabba bhutesu mānasam bhāvaye aparimāna mettanca sabba lokasmi mānasam bhāvaye aparimāna uddham adoca tiriyanca asambādam averam asapattam tittam charam nisinnova sayanova yavatassa vigatamiddho etam satim aditteya brahmanetam viharam idamāhu dittinca anupadamma sīlava dassanena sampanno kāmesu viniryakedha nahi jātu dabbaseya punareti etena sacca vajjena dukkha upasametute etena sacca vajjena bhaya upasametute etena sacca vajjena roga upasametute. Amasesana. These are the stanzas which are followed by the main chanting. Sambhitiyo vivanjantu sambharogo vinassatu mate bhavan vantarayu sukhi dīghāyu bhava bhavatu sambha mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhānubhāvena sada sutti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhāvena sada sutti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhāvena sada sutti bhavantu te namkhatta yakha bhūtāna pāpaddhāni vārana parittassanubhāvena hantu te sam upandave devo vassatu kālena sassa sampatti hotuca pīto bhavatu lokoca raja bhavatu dhammikoti sadhu sadhu sadhu. May all the good karmas which we've been accumulating during the two days of this meditation retreat on right mindful samasati be transferred to all the departed monks, starting from all the venerable monks who had lived here and passed away by serving you throughout a century of time, 100 years, and all the devotees who had passed away by serving, donating, making this place to the next level, and all the other relatives who passed away in the name of all of you, maybe your mother, maybe your father, maybe your sibling, anybody in this life, or all the other billions, billions of our relatives who now passed away. Here is the good opportunity. Please come and take all the good karmas. May all these good karmas be transferred to all you. May you be well and happy. may you finally attain the supreme bliss of becoming. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idam me nyati namo sukhita hontu nyatayo. Idam me nyati namo sukhita hontu nyatayo. Idam me nyati namo sukhita hontu nyatayo. May all the Deva, Naga, Mahitika receive all these good karmas. May they protect and bless all of you, SKD Temple, management, resident monks, everybody who came here, took part in this retreat. May all you be protected and blessed by Deva, Naga, Mahitika for good health, quality of life, prosperity and safety. In particular, may they bless your Dhamma journey. May your Dhamma journey not become a dry one, not become a boring one. May it be a seamless, constant, encouraging, peaceful, happy one all the time. Thinking thus, may all the Deva, Naga, Mahitika also finally attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Ettavatacha ammeni sambatam punya sampada sabbe deva anumodantu sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya akasatta ca bhummatta devanaga mahitika punyanta anumoditva chiram rakkantu loka sasana chiram rakkantu desana chiram rakkantu mam paranti chiram rakkantu tvam sadati. In this samsaric journey, endless samsaric journey, may we be in the company of Kalyana Mitas. We all are Kalyana Mitas to each other. We are like-minded people as much as we can. So we share the Dhamma, we share the knowledge, we share the practice. So may these Kalyana Mitas always be surrounded all the time. May you not be in the company of Papa Mitas who will pull you out from this practice, who will deviate you from this practice. Thinking thus, we are going to make a wish. Imina punya kamena mami pada samagamo satam samagamo hotu yagarimpana patiya. Thank you, everybody. Sharing the happiness throughout the time, especially my time in this temple, SK temple in Malacca, Oro, and we'll make this wish finally. May all these good karmas, which we've been accumulating in all these ways, be supportive and helpful for all of us to attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana in the near future. Abhivadana Siddhissa Nityam Vaddha Pachayino Chattaro Dhamma Vaddhanti Ayuvarno Sukham Balam Ayurarogya Sampatti Sagga Sampatti Mevacha Ato Nibbana Sampatti Iminati Savinjatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We're going to bow down after that, and then we're going to have a group photo. We may have some announcement.
Yes.
Some announcement.